Hello, and welcome to this Pali Studies tutorial. This is one in a series of tutorials where we look at pronouns in the Pali language. And in this tutorial, we'll be looking at possessive pronouns. First, let us remind ourselves of what a pronoun is. It's a word that we can use to substitute for another substantive noun. That's a person, place, thing, or idea. And it will come as no surprise that possessive pronouns are those used to indicate possession or ownership. They are related to personal pronouns. So if we remember in English, the personal pronouns are so called because they indicate the grammatical person, that is first, second or third person. We use the first person when the speaker is referring to himself. That's words like I and we. The second person when referring to the listener, that is you, and we use the third person when we're referring to someone or something else. That's he, she or it. Like personal pronouns, possessive pronouns in the first and second person also have no gender. So the speaker will use terms like mine or our when he's referring to something of his own, and yours when it's something which belongs to you, the listener. And like personal pronouns, the possessive pronouns take gender in the third person, that is, we will refer to his, hers or its. Now we have to be careful because in English, possession is indicated in two ways. One is through the use of pronouns and the other is through the use of possessive adjectives, and in English they're very similar. So a pronoun replaces a noun and points to the person who is the possessor, whereas a possessive adjective qualifies a noun by identifying the owner. In English, they are words like my in first person, your in second person, and his, hers and its in third person. The important thing to note is that they modify another noun. So if we look at the difference between possessive pronouns and adjectives, we can see that when used as a pronoun, they stand alone and act as a noun, that is, taking the place of the subject or object of the verb. So we can give examples like, the white car is mine, yours is the blue coat. And when used as an adjective, they qualify another noun, like in the examples, my car is white and your coat is blue. In fact, the other types of pronouns too can be used in both these two ways. So with the demonstrative pronoun, we can say, this is a happy monk, or this monk is happy. And with interrogative we can say, which is a good book, or which book is good. Also, one final thing, when used as adjectives, a pronoun is sometimes called a pronominal adjective or a pronominal determiner. Now in Pali, the genitive case is used to show that one noun possesses another. That's equivalent to the English apostrophe s or the preposition of. For instance, Brahmanasa Putu is the Brahman's son, or the son of the Brahmin. Likewise, the genitive case is used with pronouns to form possessive pronouns. So from the stem ta, meaning him, we have tasa, which is his, or literally, of him. So the sentence ahang tasa ami can be translated I am his, because ta is the third person stem and tasa is the masculine genitive. So if we now look at the personal pronouns in genitive case, we can see that they're quite irregular in their formation. I've placed some of the variant spellings in brackets in this table so you can see their general formation. And these are easy to look up in the various guidebooks. So let's now remind ourselves of the personal pronouns as they appear in both the genitive and the nominative and the accusative cases. Using this, let's look at some examples. Tasa putu. Tasa is feminine, meaning her. Te vado, your doctrine. Mama acharyo mang puchati, my teacher questions me. Tasa ratanani bhavanti, his gems they are. Notice tasa is singular, meaning his, and bhavanti is plural to match ratanani. Now, something to notice is, when personal pronouns are used in a possessive sense, they're in the genitive case, and they take their number and gender from their antecedent, that is, the thing which they are pointing to. And this is true even when they're acting as an adjective. Now in Pali, the third person pronoun can also be formed on other stems as well as ta. And we've seen that these pronouns, as well as acting as third person pronouns, can also act as demonstrative pronouns. Demonstratives being this and that in English. Now these demonstrative pronouns can also be used as possessive adjectives. Here are some examples. Essa ithi, this woman. So puto, that son. Essa tanha, this thirst. Notice that essa is feminine because tanha is feminine. Ayang loko nati, this world there is not. So, unlike the personal possessives, the demonstrative adjectives take the same number, gender and case as the noun that they qualify. Okay, so let's sum up what we've learnt. Possessive pronouns can be used in two ways, that's as substantives or as adjectives. When they are used as substantives, they stand alone, and when they are used as adjectives, they qualify another noun. Third-person possessive pronouns are in the genitive case, and they will agree with their antecedent in gender and number. And that's true of both substantive and adjective pronouns. Finally, demonstrative adjectives will always agree with their qualified noun in gender, number and case. Well, that's about it for possessive pronouns. For more information, visit my website, which is palistudies.blogspot.com. Simply go to this website and search for the post Pali Pronouns. On this post you'll find a file which you can download. It contains all the tables we've been looking at in this post and an A to Z of all the different pronouns in Pali.